choice and requirement. Now think, if you can try living in a house designed all by you and witnessing what it is like. It would be like, yes, the drawing room is awesome, but the door should open from there and not from here. The kitchen is ready to cook, but the basin needs to be more deep. The bedroom, it's all good, but it's need to accommodate a study table in it. How amazing it feels when you can work on our ifs and buts before even living in our house, our dream house. But wait, it's not just a thought, it's all for real. And how? Virtual reality is the answer. And here comes the today's topic for discussion. We are living in VR. A very, very pleasant morning to the judges and ladies and gentlemen and my dear friends. My name is Shruti Umar. Let's move on to the topic. Someday, a wheelchair person get a headset from Sony PlayStation or Google Cardboard and suddenly he is diving 40 meters deep in an ocean where he can witness corals in front of him, weeds and twigs are passing by and a shower of fishes passes. And suddenly, a shark encounters. Guess what? He gets up from his dream. If you expect me to say this, I would say no. It was all for real. It's virtual reality. And this is what virtual reality can assist you. Right from getting up from your bed to you get into the bed, it can assist you in different ways. Like your therapies, like your classes, like your meetings, like your adventures, scuba diving, paragliding and whatnot. Virtual reality can assist you in 1,000 different ways. Now when I say about therapy, one of my friends Tejaswini said that 71% of the person wants medical treatment or mental health treatment. Now, what do you expect a person suffering from long-term anxiety wants from his therapist or dear one? And empathy, presence, right? But what if you are far away? Will you still be there for them? Why not? Texting has always been an option. You text them, are you okay? Okay, fine. You do this, you do that, you'll be fine. Okay. But how come the person suffering from anxiety comes to know that you said it like, are you okay? Okay, fine. You do this, you do that, you'll be okay, we are there. Or you said it like, are you okay? Are you there? Okay, fine. You do this, you do that, we are all there for you. The same sentence, exactly the same sentence can make you feel hurt or can make you feel anxious at the same time. But as the facility increases, the price does. And yes, virtual reality has a price to pay for it. But looking upon the present advancement in the technologies, we can expect that we can get VR that accessible as we have our smartphones in our hands. But still ponder upon the thought, if you get a mobile phone, like if you get VR as that accessible as your mobile phone, will it replace the in-person meetings and the real-time adventures? Now let's think, the same wheelchair person is now really in Goa. Like he is witnessing all for real. And the person suffering from anxiety is now meeting his near and dear one. And the distance just disappears. Isn't it something more happening than the virtual reality? So I would just conclude by saying that virtual reality vanishes your 90% of your problems. It can assist you in time management stress. It can assist your laziness too. But if someday, if you feel like feeling the real-time adventures, feel like somebody should be there, if you feel like everything is going from my hands, rather than putting on the headsets, rather than bridging the gap, let's travel on the short and long distances to hold the hands of our near and dear ones. Thank you so much.